Hello Excel champions, it's William aka Dr. Excel. Today I'd like to show you how to compute in Excel the beginning of a year, month and quarter for any date in Excel with formulas which can be helpful in your calculations. So as usual, I'm gonna give you the final file with all the formulas right below the video. You can download it by clicking the link right below the video. This way you'll be able to follow with me. So let's start right away. So to find the beginning of the year for any date, we're going to construct this date with the date function, which allows us to compute a date if we know the year, month, and day. So the year, it's going to be the year of the date that we're considering, and we want the beginning of the year, so it's going to be the month is going to be January, so 1, and it's going to be the 1st of January, so day is going to be 1 as well, and it's going to give us the 1st of January. I'm going to format it as a long date. This way we have all the information. If we want the beginning of the month, well, it's going to be the same thing, except this time we need the month as well. So we're going to take the date. We're going to take the year of the start date. We're going to take the month as well with the month function. So month function of the date, and it's going to be the first day of this month. Okay, so here if I put it as a long date as well, so here, well, of course it's going to be the same day because it's the 1st of February. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out the dates. So in March, and we're going to add, we're going to add 35 days each time. This way we change the month and we change the day in the month as well. And here I'm going to scroll these formulas. So each time it's always 2019. If I extend a little bit more, we can see that each time when I switch to 2020, it gives me the January 1st, 2020. So this one, the year seems to work. The month, it always gives me the 1st of the month. So that's cool, it works. Now we're gonna see how to compute the first day of the quarter. So same, we're gonna compute the date. So the year, it's gonna be the year of the date we're considering. The month is going to be the more complicated, so I'm going to put 1 for now, and we're going to compute it later. And day, it's going to be the 1st, of course. Now, how do I know which month is the first month of the quarter? So to compute this, I'm going to step aside a little bit, and I want to make some tests on different dates. So what I have to do each time, I have to compute them. I have to start from the month of the date. What I want to do is I want to take the quotient of that. The quotient, this way we divide it by 3 to divide in quarters. So what it's going to give us like this. Maybe you've seen already the video where I compute the quarter for each date. It's going to remind the same formula. I actually have to the month and remove 1. I have to actually remove 1 to start to make the quarter switch at the right time for March. So this looks good. This looks good from 0 to 3, and now I have to multiply by 3. Like this. I'm going to put a general format here. So what we do here is each time we have the same number every 3 months. So it's going to say, so every set of 3 months has the same month reference. but actually for January, February and March, January is going to be 0 as well. We don't want to start at 0, we want to start at 1. So here, if I compute it like this, general. So for January, February and March, it's going to give me the month 1. For April, May, June is going to give me the month 4, which is April, which is the beginning of the second quarter. April, May, June, July, August, September. So here I don't have a date in September. I should put one maybe. I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put September the 15th in 2019. See what it computes. It computes the same thing, so it's going to be January, April, July, October, November, December. So that's going to be the formula for the month. So I'm going to put the label here, month, when the quarter begins. It's a bit long, but yeah, you got the thing. And I'm going to use this complicated formula for the month here and use it everywhere and put it as a long date. Yep, so it's going to be January, February, March, first quarter begins January 1st, April, May, June begins 1st of April, July, August, September begins in July, August, September, and October, November, December begins the 1st of October. And if I switch years, I have the January 1st of the year after. So this seems to work. Quick recap, it's kind of hard to explain how you find this formula, but the idea is that you want to take the month as a starter, you take the quotient divided by 3 because you want it to switch every 3 months. Then you get this minus here to offset and make the switch at the right month, because otherwise it doesn't work. And each time that you change quarter, you want to add 3 months to find the correct, to switch 3 months for the beginning of the quarter each time. And then we add +1 to offset again to make sure it works. So that's it. You can download the file with the formula right below the video. I'm going to put the link for you. This way you can reuse it. And I will see you tomorrow for a new Excel tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. This way you will be notified as soon as I publish it. See you tomorrow, champions. Ciao.